in cahoots. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers around the world, straight out of Narawahia via Titahi Bay, here's Maurieo. Hello, hello, welcome. Hi 3.5, how's your day been? Mine's been full, end-to-end, interactive. Yeah, it's been a great day. So my key, I guess the key part of the day is I've been using this thing called Kahoot, and it's an online quiz, so you can create the quiz multi-choice, true, false, and there's quite a variety of things. There's one, a jumble up one, you can do surveys, and you create the item, or let's say stick with a quiz. You create the quiz online with your answers. You have to write it all in that, and the 10 questions, and then you put it on the computer and make it start, and it puts out a PIN number. And so with the students with their smartphones, they can go like just on Google. It's all free. Just on Google, they can go to Kahoot and .it, I think it's called, or there is an app, and they can key in the PIN number, and then they can participate in the quiz. And you can have up to 88 people playing it. No, why 88? Bit of an unusual number. It's not really a binary number, but 88 anyway. So you can have up to 88 people. And then it creates a leaderboard and, correct and thing. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The funny thing was that, so what I did was I created one Kahoot, which the students were familiar with them from other classes. I created one, and we did that one and wrinkled out a few bits, and there's some little teething problems that you got to sort out with it. And we got that one, and then I got the students to each make their own, and then we went through those. Well, they were some of them were related to the topic, others not so much. I think my favourite one was one of the students put one up, what's Maurieo's favourite slice, and I think 3 of the answers were custard square and one was something else, so probably their favourite slice. So yeah, but the funny thing is that I lost most of them because I'm so much quicker at pushing the buttons. I didn't quite get it, and then half the time when I pushed the button, pushed the thing on the little interface on my phone, which you can see up there top right, when I pushed that, it didn't register. Apparently you got to sort of pop it, which I didn't really get onto. So yeah, it was quite a lot of fun. It took a little bit of convincing. Some of the other students wanted to get on to more serious study, what they thought, but the thing is that the interacting with the exams and the jargon and the examining of the questions and trying to get it all there is a very good way of internalising a lot of information, and I think it was actually quite worthwhile. Perhaps not a cramming method. It's a slow burn rather than a cram it all in there and get ready. But oh no, the students, some of them actually have opinions, which are different to mine. But anyway, we got it done, and I had a lot of fun, and I think a couple of the students might have as well. So yeah, it's very good, and it's as I say, it's free. And now I've got to try and work out a way of maybe sharing them or getting them all together so that I can use them in the future. But I can certainly use the ones I've done, because you go to Kahoot and create your own account and what have you, and then obviously you pay a bit more money. It does all sorts of things, but just the general basic bog standard version is good. and it's a lot of fun, quite a lot of fun actually. And I imagine you could use it for all sorts of things, and you start to realise what you can do. I just realised at the end that you can paste a little picture with each question, so I could have used, what is this, or name this type thing as well, which is, you work out things as you go along, and all evolves. And in between that, I had a little bit of time to do the odd snippet. Oh, so yes, I didn't get much sleep last night, so well, we'll see. Let's watch the snippets and then we'll come back from there. It's 2 a.m. I've just finished making a 10-question kahoot that I'll be able to use for my class tomorrow. So all my eggs are in one basket, I feel. I'm maybe got a couple of little things I could do in the morning, and we'll have to see how it goes. I haven't made a video of the vlog for the survey class this week, but and we've got some preparation to do for classes tomorrow. So things are just busy. I was hoping to get a bit of marking done tonight, but no, that didn't happen. So my vlog took a little bit longer than normal, and but we're all good to go. So, well, I didn't last too long in bed. I just couldn't get to sleep. So got up and got my robe on, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so time to go to work. But I managed to get a test marked overnight and the results out and posted, so that's a bit of a bonus. And I'm not feeling that too bad actually, but I think it'll kick in a bit later in the day, so might have to have a bit of a nana nap at some point. But I've got quite a bit of work to prepare for tomorrow as well. So we'll keep on going and see how it goes. And I've got my project boys are going to have a run through at some point today, so it's all good. So we're just going to go and have a shower and a bit of a breakfast and then head off into work. I've just finished my practical class and heading on home. It's around about 3:30, so it went quite well with the kahoot, so we'll do that later on in the week. Quite a bit of fun. Took some convincing for some of the students to get into it, but I quite enjoyed it. Bit of fun, especially for the last day of term. Just making my way back to the car now. I might head on home. I was tossing up whether to go to the base and get something to eat, but I think I'll possibly just leave it. Not getting a lot of light in there. Yes, so sleep was not the order of the day today, and I certainly felt it a bit when I got home tonight, and I spent a good couple of hours, I think, just sitting in front of the computer in deep contemplative thought. I couldn't tell you what happened, but I've seemed to have come out of that with a little bit of energy. I think sufficient energy to get me through. So we might try to get into bed before midnight tonight, and see what goes. I've got a bit of prep to do for tomorrow, but I've just I think I've decided I won't for the we didn't do any practical last week really. We just did some stuff which I'll cover off in classes tomorrow. So do just get the prep done and then head off to bed. So we might get into bed. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So in the Q&A front, just got three questions there. Still waiting for, when I get 9 questions, I'll do the Q&A. It'll probably give me enough material for about a week and a half. But we'll see how that goes. But the idea is to fill up the board with the questions, and then that'll generate the Q&A, and might, other people might be able to use it. So, just if you've got any questions, put them in the comments below the video, with your comment. Alrighty, so let's have a look at the diary just to round out today. So, I decided I could have maybe gone out and lifted a couple of wheelbarrows full of material, but I decided against it. I'm just working through 3136, not too bad considering. Going to the Kahoot, the question, where, what, who's into a hint. 4 hours of sort of teaching, nominally 4 hours, and then I spent a couple of hours with the guys doing their presentations and readiness for Thursday. I have to say, I think I'm more nervous than they are, but they've come along well, and each practice that they get get better and better, and one of the guys today busted out a really it was great great little line there. It was awesome. So good to see people just getting to relax in that speaking environment, and then sort of do their thing, bring out their true personality. So that was really, I really enjoyed that. and to a certain degree, the other guys were moving forward as well. So it's really good. I'm quite looking forward to Thursday night, but I'm also very much looking forward to Friday morning, the last day of term, and everything's done and dusted. Well, I've done pretty much everything I can. So, I think that's it. So I think sleep might be the order of the day tonight, but who knows? We'll have to just wait and see. So here's today's challenge. What is a blue moon? What is a blue moon? So, if you know the answer, put it in the comments below the video. If you think you know the answer, put it in the comments below the video. If you don't know the answer, guess one of these and put it in the comments below the video. Did you get that? Comments go below the video. All good. Yesterday's challenge, here it is. That little groove under your nose there is called the philtrum. The philtrum. And yes, as Tartan Snowflake pointed out, that it's a bit of a sign of the fetal alcohol syndrome, that people without that, it's one of the sort of symptoms or telltales of that. There's a number of little telltales on the body. I had a few the heart problems, and there's a thing with your fingernails that you can tell, and the doctor or the consultant or whatever they call themselves certainly looked at that for me. And that's these are little telltales or indications. So this is one of the fetal alcohol syndrome, where babies are adversely affected by alcohol during the early stages of pregnancy. So keep a bit philosophical there, but it's always interesting to find out more about the physical world around us and how it affects us in our daily lives. We are sort of progressing and moving ahead, so this information, there's no point having it if you don't use it. So that brings us pretty much to the end of the vlog, and a wonderful day. I tried out the Kahoot, and certainly if you're, I think it's a good idea. It could be used in a number of different environments, just a little quiz or something. It's a lot of fun. And so thanks everybody for watching the videos, liking and subscribing and commenting. Love your comments. Thanks for your marvelous support, and I look forward to seeing you again hopefully tomorrow. So Cheers. See you.
That's all, folks.
This has been a maureo presentation recorded live in our studio in Ngaruawahia, capital of the Waikato district, a district towards the top of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, a little country at the bottom of the globe, the only place where Kiwis live.